Everybody needs somebody to love and choose you, baby. So right now, baby.
Uncle Howard was ready. Like he was ready for blood. You hear me?
Tell you something. It's not a lot. That's another one that don't get a lot of credit. There's not a lot of cats that's out singing Howard Hewitt.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. JR, I tell you, I go hard for Uncle Howard.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Oh my God. Every live though we do, this girl got to talk about Howard Hewitt.
I ain't mad.
Yo, we could be talking about the 2008. She's still gonna make sure she throw Howard Hewitt in the bunch.
Mm-hmm. You know, him and Kanye's like counter low. He's one of the reasons too.
See, you know, yeah, JR was staring at you. He was waiting to see what you was gonna say. He was like,
I know. He was like, "What you gonna say? What you gonna say?"
I did not.
Thank you for keeping them in suspense. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Don't do that. Don't do that. I was just looking like.
Well, and I'm such a Beatles fan myself. I think I got that instantly when I heard Paradise Paradise. I got the connection to the Beatles because I'm such a Beatles fan. Because they are the melody kings, and Stevie understood that, which is why he covered and what I was doing on the Grammys with Stevie, a Beatles tune. We Can Work It Out.
Yes.
Stevie understood that. The connection is made there.
And I love Stevie's version of We Can Work It Out. I love
it. It's insane. Yes.
Yeah,
crazy.
I love it. Even though, do you feel what you feel about this, B? I love Shaka's version of We Can Work It Out.
Oh, that's incredible too. But I'm so connected to her as an individual and as a vessel. And as like Shaka, man, listen.
Yeah, we love.
That's why it made sense that he did tell me something good. Come on, connect these dots, somebody.
Yeah. Because, like you said, Marjorie is the star of Ray Charles' version. Period. It's like the only time Ray Charles get a little bit in when he go, ah. That's it. You know what I mean? Like,
and you hear the Auntie Jams, you hear Patrice Russin, you hear, Stevie, you hear everything. You hear EWF, you hear Daz Band, you hear Gap Band, and next to the vacuum cleaner. When you hear certain songs and it's 8:00 in the morning on a Saturday, it's time to get your black ass up. And start cleaning the house.
Least favorite. This is weird though. All right, it's Any Old Sunday. Only because, and this is the weird thing about it. It's the slowest song on the album.
I'm in the right mood. From the diaphragm, people. Learn to sing from the diaphragm. Please breathe. Okay?
Yeah. Get your posture game on.
Okay. All right. Breathe again. You got to do it. You got to do it.
You better.
What makes a Jodeci song are the ad-libs.
Yeah.
All of that, baby, I'm begging,
Better man. Sorry.
Right. Who doesn't know that, right?
Yeah.
To know which one that would be clocking the year and the stuff.
That's JR bag. He if he don't know nothing, he gonna know a date now.
Oh, got me straight together. That was a little dig, but then it was a little niceness to it. If I don't know nothing.
And I was about to keep the dig going. It's like he might not say their name right, but he know what year and month and who was in the studio and what the temperature. No, I'm saying. But yeah.
The one that did Juicy Fruit.
Tawatha?
I did not. What did I say? I said Tawatha.
Tawatha, gee, now I was supposed to say Tawatha? Oh, please, listen, that's another one. That is, are you kidding me?
I'm so sorry because I'm drinking Tawaka. That's why. So for you to really be going in, because some people don't be knowing what they're talking about. Hey, grandma, hey. See,
I was there.
Right. Yes.
Did those records sell themselves? Like, no. So it's that revisionist is just weird to me.
Now, what song is this? Sugar Lee?
Sugar Lee, yeah. It's on the Everything is Everything album.
Yeah.
And if you just listen to it, he's just playing.
See, this is why I love chopping it up with y'all, because I get to learn. You know what I mean? Because if somebody gonna be watching, it's like, yeah, Sugar Lee, don't know what the hell y'all talking about. You want to just ask.
That's what I love y'all show, because y'all invite your Zoes and your Carmens on, and great producers, and they tell you all about SWV, because I love you, JR, but I want to hear what he got to say.
That's real.
And I was fascinated by the New Birth records because all of the covers are interesting and weird and, very artistic. So that's what made me curious about it. So I actually would listen to your New Birth records. And
you listen to all my records.
Facts.
I love this. This is my favorite episode already.
Things that that came to my mind when I was first listening to Voodoo is it's dense, it's thick, it's like you gotta get the big knife out to get through it. Like it's just it's so complex, and you hear different things, and you hear it one time and you're listening to the drums and you listen again and you're like, these vocals, like this doesn't even make sense. Like it's
and they pull from him, pulling from the Stylistics, another group that they say they pull from. So I ain't gonna stay on them too long, because
don't start.
Yeah.
You know how your brother get.
Don't start. Don't y'all start.
Saying that sometimes the one that's in your face you don't see because you're so worried about everybody else in front of you, and that person.
Yes.
So.
Hey, I might be looking for a new co-host soon. Are you available?
Don't you dare.
Opinions of JR do not represent the opinions of the R&B representatives or anyone with sense.
Whatever.
JR will like a raggedy fuck shit song just because it has great.
You got a lot of damn nerve. As bad as the songs that we like. I want your love, right?
I wanted your love.
I wanted your love.
Let's be specific. If you're gonna talk about my ish, at least get the title right, please.
You sound like me. That's how I do him.
Yeah,
You ain't even say it.
I mean, come on now.
JR was on his worst behavior.
I was.
You was being very mean.
I was being just a little much. I want to see.
And I'm glad that Craig came for your neck.
We gonna see Silk. We gonna be out the show in 12 minutes. They got 3.5 songs. I'm talking about the guys.
That's not true.
I'm just joking.
JR, let him know how I am about my boys.
Oh, listen.
Hey, look. I'm only doing this.
Some real gangster shit.
Hey, look. I'm only doing this. I'm just messing with her. I love Silk.
I
love Silk. I'm like,
you trying to get into some real gangster shit, Terrence Martin?
I need to hear what's going on, because now we think real tea. The shade room before the shade room, if you want to be honest.
Come on.
So
Dirty Mind.
Wow. Dangerous. Outlaw. Reckless. Wrong. Just so much going on with that.
Oh, I thought you were describing me. Oh.
I know. I was. You already know that.
So the next song just so happens to be my favorite song of all time by anyone. Okay. This song is tattooed on my whole forearm. Someday we'll all be free. About 8 years ago, I attempted suicide.
Oh, wow.
And I was in psych hospital. And one of the counselors there was this old black man.
Huh.
His name was Mr. Champion. That was his actual name.
Wow.
Champion, right? And I would just sit and talk to him off on the side. And he found out that I'm a big music lover. And in true old black man fashion, he's like, well, what you know about some Donny Hathaway? He's like, when you get out of here, I want you to go listen to Someday We'll All Be Free.
Woo.
He was like, don't worry about now while I'm talking about it. Just please go listen to that. He's like, because I just want you to know it's something on the other side for you.
Mm.
And that,
wow,
it stuck to me. And when I got out, I probably played that song over and over and over for weeks and months, and
love
to
it.
where I even got it tattooed on me, and it was like I
Love it.
needed a reminder,
Mm.
a tangible reminder where I could look.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Wow, Lise, I love that
you
story.
know,
That's for me.
take it from me, because he's saying I'm in this space. I'm
Come
not
on.
free. I am not free. But take it from me. Someday
Yeah.
it'll happen for you. I didn't see a other side. I didn't see me being successful. I didn't see me being someone that people look to for happiness. Now it's like, nah, bitch.
Oh yeah. Oh
You're
yeah.
free.
Yeah.
You got through it. You did it.
I had just started talking to Neil like virtually, you know, at a long distance for a while. I think we would have been long distance had I not moved. And by the time I moved, you know, we found each other at a time where like I really did need support out here. You know, I was rebuilding my life. And his family from jump just welcomed me with open arms. And now I'm actually thinking about our aunt that passed away a couple of years ago. And I remember when we had reached out on the family group chat to tell them when we were engaged. We had just gotten engaged that night, and his aunt Ann says to me, you know, I would welcome you to the family, but you've really been a part of this family for so long now that I would just be repeating myself. So, you know, that idea of, oh, goodness.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This song is so important to me because of it talks about a life-changing love, one that not everyone can understand. And I'm sure people look at us and think that we're weird. But, you know, it makes me think about the ways that being with him and walking into love together has changed my life in a lot of ways, has made such a difference in my life. But, you know, people had doubts, and that made me have doubts at some points. But the end of that song, when he keeps repeating, like, you know, what we have is much more than they can see.
Yeah.
It's just so true.
I'm curious.
Yes.
Curious.
Yes. See, love feels.
Give me the why. Why do we land there? Why do we land there?
You want me to go first, Elise?
Good.
Let me tell you something.
Because your body is ready.
Yeah, he was like, okay.
Listen.
That's my part. It's coming. It's coming. Wait a minute. Like,
you be ready, like.
And that beat dropped, baby. It was WAP time. It was time to hit that. You had to get it. You had to get it.
And when Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis did that, and they let Janet's, you know, ideas flow, then it was like, cool. Hold up a minute. Did Jimmy Jam just come up in here?
You missed that.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh.
Jimmy Jam is our friend.
Oh yeah. You come on.
He follows us. He likes everyone I post.
Yes.